Hey guys, Jonesy here with CKC Garage, and today we're going to talk about the Schumacher Charge-N-Ride system. Basically, this is a upgraded battery charger for your kids' ride-ons. If you guys have a Power Wheels, it probably came with a little charger that looks like this. It's a little transformer-based charger. You plug it into the wall, you plug it into a unit, and it puts out voltage. Well, guess what? When your battery's full at capacity, it doesn't know that or care. It's going to keep pumping in volts. So you are going to end up damaging your battery. It's impossible to be able to predict or calculate exactly when to unplug that charger. And over time, as you overcharge it, it's going to separate those cells and it's going to sulfate. And then over time, you're going to decrease its voltage or capacity. So if you're looking at this video, you either don't have a charger, you've damaged a battery, or you're just a smart person and you're doing your research and you're just going to upgrade it right from the start. So depending on what brand of ride-on you have or you're looking at buying for an upgrade charger, Schumacher has done a great job, and I think they have 8 different models. I've got 4 of them right here. This is the CR1, which will charge a Power Wheels brand, perego, and a motion trendz. It comes with 3 different pigtails here. So basically, it's your charger. You have it like this. You just unplug it and you plug in whichever unit you have. It's a brilliant system. It's very economical. The MSRP on this is 95 bucks on their website. Don't buy it from there. We picked this up on Amazon for 55 bucks. So I'm going to include all of the links to purchase these on Amazon in our description below. And if you guys click on that and buy it from us, not from us, but buy it from that link, it gives us a little kickback. We're Amazon affiliates. So it's beneficial for us to get motivated to make more videos and help you guys out. So back on this, the one thing with this is this guy puts out 3 amps. Now, I've made other videos about pro tips on charging batteries. I wouldn't recommend this if you had a small little unit like this. See how thin this battery is? This is a 7 amp hour. So the maximum recommended voltage, or I'm sorry, amperage to put into this is 1.4. So you're at about double the recommended charge rate. You can charge it. It's going to charge it really fast, which sealed lead acid does not like, and it's going to shorten its lifespan. So that's the one little sidebar note that I had to make, that it's not really recommended for the smaller capacity batteries. On the side here, they market it as 3 times as fast. Well, yeah, there's a reason that the stock chargers are slow, but what's going to save this, and I'd say that you probably could use it, is it's going to know when it's full and it's going to cut it off. But I have noticed that it will short cycle. So it's going to think that it's full and it's going to cut off power. And then once it stops charging, it's going to go back to what's called resting voltage. And it's actually not going to be the peak 13.2 volts. It's going to be probably like 12.8 because it thought it was full, and it was just because it had that higher input of charging voltage. It can get kind of technical, but it's not perfect. So really, this would be awesome if you had a 12 volt 18 amp hour battery. It would be ideal. It's even a little bit too much juice for the 12 volt 12 amp hour, but you know, nothing's perfect. But so we've got the 3 separate ones here, depending on what brand you guys have. This is the CR5, which will charge a kid trax and motion trendz. And then next to it, we got this CR6. It does the perego and kid trax / rollplay. So they got a nice variety here. And if you guys just buy this one, because perego and Power Wheels are the main brands out there. Kid trax, I call them the big 3 of Power Wheels. You buy this CR1, and then if you have a kid trax like Dodge Ram or something like that, you can just pick up the separate plug. They sell all of these independent. If you guys don't have them or you lose it, you can replace it. This is 14 bucks. They vary in price. The one for the motion trendz is 4 bucks. This is a coaxial one. And on the side here, it tells you what models it does. This does all the Dynacraft stuff and Huffy, and a Razor Power Core 90 electric scooter. But it's a little coaxial plug. This is only like $3. So depending on what you guys have, here's a Power Wheels one if you wanted to pick up one. Here's a good note. If you guys already have like a charger, like we've got this Optima charger, you can literally unplug it so it gets rid of the alligator clips here, and you could plug it into, you know, say a Power Wheels or whatever, or a Peg Perego. So you don't have to buy this system if you've got a good charger. This was like $100, maybe a little bit more, but you can buy just these adapters and be good to go. So little side note there. So right now we've got this plugged into a Power Wheels orange top. And I also wanted to point out that it will charge both the gray top and orange top. Proving it here. And that battery was actually dead, and it's saying that it charged it, and it's at 11.93 volts. So more than likely that battery's still junk. I'll plug it into a unit and see if it has some serious voltage sag. But hey, it brought a battery that was like 3 volts and it was able to charge it. Most chargers can't do that. So you might get lucky and be able to charge one. Some more notes. If you have a kid trax with the small size Anderson power pole compared to the big one, they don't make an adapter for that. So you're either going to have to switch this out to a larger power pole or make up some kind of adapter. And they also don't sell anything, which shocked me, for the Power Wheels brand red top. They don't have a 6 volt, but they do for a roll play. Go figure. So that's something to consider. If you have those models, this might not work for you if you don't feel comfortable altering or soldering or whatever. So for you people that are modifying, something that might interest you is this Charge-N-Ride CR2. So this unit's pretty cool. If you have one of those rare Kid Trax 16 volt charger ride-ons, chances are your battery's dead, so you're probably gonna go with an 18 volt, which none of these will work on an 18 volt system. We've got some products. It's a Mighty Max battery charger. We're going to be doing a video on that real soon too. This is an 18 volt charger at 2 amps. Perfect for a little bit more speed. But back to the CR2. So this will do 12 volt, 16 volt, and 24 volt battery packs. We tried it on 18 volt back, and it tried charging it as a 24 volt battery. So don't do that. So here's the cool thing is they don't really market it. Here's the packaging. I already cut it open to test it. And it says 24 volt, 16 volt. Well, guess what? If you read in the manual, this will actually do just what these do. It'll charge a 12 volt battery at 1.5 amps. Honestly, that is perfect. I like that. I would like to see if it was 2.4, you know, would be perfect instead of 3. The negative to this guy is all it comes with is this 3-port or 3-hole connector here. You can buy these on Amazon. I'll put the link in the description. It's called an inline charging port, 3-pin. So basically, on the side of your ride-on, you're going to have to tap in to the battery, and this will look like a little gas tank filler, and you'll plug that in. This also fits like your Razor MX350, the Razor Crazy Carts. Though the Crazy Carts are only 5 amp hour batteries, so it's good that this is only 1.5 amp. It takes a little bit longer, but who cares? It's going to be charging overnight, right, guys? You're not sitting there doing it at 7 o'clock in the morning wanting to ride it at 10 o'clock, you know. So there are some negatives to it, but I really like the versatility that it'll do 3 different voltages. And if you have one of those Kid Trax ride-ons, you'll probably have to make up some adapter. I've actually personally never seen one. They're pretty rare. But I wanted to bring that up. And if you guys are really out of budget, you don't want to spend, how much is this guy? I don't even remember. I threw the packaging away. This guy right here, Schumacher, makes a 0.75 amp charger. It's like $22, something like that. it's kind of a hillbilly way, but all it has is the alligator clip, so you'll have to put it on negative and positive and plug it into the wall. And it's a trickle charger on a budget. That's not a bad route, but man, these things are awesome for plug and play upgrade chargers. That's pretty much it for this video, guys. I got a bunch more crazy stuff coming up. Today is actually the last day for my kids' school, and we have some plans to do some crazy builds. So look for, we were gifted a garden tractor. So we are going to mutate a garden tractor into a, if you've seen Street Outlaws, farm truck. We're going to do a Chevy Silverado farm truck, and it's going to be gas powered with reverse and 5 speeds. My other son is a fisherman, and he wants to know, can I make a Power Wheels float on water? Challenge accepted, Luke. So we are going to try to build an amphibious Power Wheels. We've already modified a Power Wheels number 7 gearbox to fit a trolling motor propeller. So check this out, because I'm excited about this. I love challenges. So yeah, we're sitting there fishing up at Grandma and Grandpa's, and my son said, hey Dad, wouldn't it be cool to have a Power Wheels float on water? Here you go, guys, preview. I don't want to get too much into it because it could be an epic fail, but I wanted to give you a preview of what's coming up, guys. So if you like these videos and you want to see more, give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you know when we update or upload another video. So again, guys, thanks for watching, and until next time. There's the orange top that we just charged up with the Schumacher Charge-N-Ride. It was at 11.7 volts after our first test, but we want to see what the voltage sag is. This is something you guys can do with a very simple digital voltmeter, and this will be a quick video. So if you've charged up your battery, it says green, but you're right on still slow, do this test, and you're going to find out, is your battery junk? Because resting voltage is different than under load voltage. So we got a voltmeter tested up, or hooked up to the one motor. We're going to press the gas pedal and see what the voltage is. So you guys can clearly see that the voltage sags way down. 6.83 was the voltage that the battery could put out under load. And that's off the ground. Picture if you had kids in there, it'd be even less. So let me unplug that and plug the charger, the voltmeter back in, and let's figure out what the voltage is still at. See? So it's at 11.56, but it can't put that volts to the back. It just doesn't have the juice. So unfortunately, this battery's junk. If you pick up a battery and it rattles, I think like that, there's a bunch of dry cells in there. The acid in the gel or whatever has dried out, and it's junk. So pretty much, guys, there's nothing you can do, but we are going to be doing some videos using aftermarket universal batteries. It's going to save you guys a lot of money. You're going to boost your capacity, your run time by 25%, so stay tuned for that video. Alright guys, if you like this, give us the old thumbs up, subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. Alright guys, thanks for watching.